What's up? I'm trying something different today. I'm doing readings, a reading. This is a trial run, so bear with me, but I'm doing it with two screens now. I have two cameras. So I have this camera right here to my left, filming the close-ups of the cards. I'm using the Tarot of Oneness, which is a really, really cool deck that I enjoy. I'm gonna see how well I can do with all of this, and I figured this might make the videos a little bit more engaging. You guys can see my hands and see me pick the cards and actually get a somewhat close up look of the cards and how I'm shuffling them. So let me know if you like these videos, or if you like this video like this, I should say. I haven't done a reading in a very long time. This is just a collective reading, overall energy type of reading. I'm just really doing this to test out my camera stuff, the angles. So I figured, why not use tarot to test it all out? Let's see what the collective energy is. All right, that feels good. Feels really good. I love this deck. This is a brand new deck that I just acquired. One of the many. All right, let's see. Three cards. So, first card is the Moon in reverse, which makes sense because we just had a full moon, and a lot of times when the full moons happen, emotions come to the surface. We could be feeling a little bit more emotional than normal, especially if you're a water sign: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm a Cancer, and I've been realizing that I've been a little bit more emotional lately. Two of Pentacles in reverse, which means having a lot on our plate. Feeling as if we might not be able to juggle everything that is on that plate. Having a hard time really staying consistent with the things that we're wanting to be consistent with, like task-oriented sort of stuff. And then the Death and Rebirth, which tells me one thing and one thing only. There's a clearing of energy, right? So you have this first card here, which is the Moon, and the Moon is in reverse, which represents all of the deep-seated things, emotions, fears coming to the surface, maybe overwhelming us a little bit, maybe debilitating us a little bit. But the key is that it's all for a purpose. It's all for a greater purpose, which is a new beginning. Sometimes you have to release. This is quite literally a full moon reading, right? Sometimes you have to release things in order to, you have to turn the soil, right? So when you're trying to plant new seeds, I mean, I'm not a friggin' farmer or anything like that, but when you're trying to plant new seeds, you don't use old soil. You want to turn the soil. You want to make sure that it's not the same yucky sort of shit that you're using. The Empress is in reverse, which says that, again, I mean, there could just be a lot of emotions right now. The Empress in reverse is somebody who might not be able to handle their emotions. And I feel like if that's the case, maybe a lot of us are feeling overwhelmed with our emotions, like we can't take action on the things that we're wanting to take action on. Damn, the Three of Swords is in reverse. Again, it's all for the purposes of healing and releasing. There's probably leftover energy or leftover shit that needs to be cleared out. And that's exactly why this is happening. That's exactly what's happening right now. We might be feeling stuck. I can't. Wow, the devil. The devil has come out. The devil is a card about it's not just negativity really, or toxicity, or it's things that we're bound to physically or even emotionally. There could be people in your life that you're realizing, holy shit, I'm bound to this person and I don't want to be anymore. It's kind of breaking those chains so that you can start new projects, new cycles elsewhere. The death always reveals a new cycle. Sometimes it's painful, and this feels very painful. Like, in order to walk into the new door that is being shown to you, you have to release the old. You have to let go of the old. And sometimes we don't want to. Sometimes we go kicking and screaming, and that is what the full moons are all about. It's about releasing the things that we don't want to take with us into this next chapter. And so I think that's definitely what's happening. The higher self is in reverse, which tells me a lot of us may be living in ego. A lot of us might not be really in touch as much as we would like to be. And maybe that's where all these emotions are coming. Yeah, perspective is in reverse. We're failing to see things. Again, there's a vibe of like, you're not taking me without a fight. And what we need to realize collectively is that once we stop the resistance, that's when things just start to free flow and feel good. And we can see things a different way and get a better perspective on the situation, right? So if you've been feeling very overwhelmed emotionally, very like, I can't do this, I don't know how I'm going to continue on, this is really, really rough for me. The cards are literally saying the shift is about to happen. It's happening. You just need to let it happen. The Hermit. A lot of big changes, a lot of big stuff happening. I really hope I'm in frame here. I don't know. We'll see. But the Hermit is a card of, again, inner perspective, introspection. It's a card of trusting that you have the answers, and you had the answers all along. You just need to shine the light on those answers, right? You're the one who holds the lantern and the light within you. So we could be, especially when we're in our egos a lot, we like tend to seek outside validation. I am so guilty of this. We tend to become ungrounded. We tend to become like spacey all over the place. Not being able to, like, very distractible because we're seeking answers outside of ourselves. The cards are literally saying it's time to clear that energy and accept that whatever new path we're about to embark on is A, better for us, and B, going to work out. Even if it doesn't seem that way right now, even if we can't see the end result, it's there, and it's not happening to us, but it's happening for us. Four of Cups is in reverse. That's a card. The Four of Cups is in reverse is a card of getting that perspective, making a choice, getting out of our bratty mindsets of like seeing everything as negatively and actually just being grateful for the things that are going on around us. The Tower tells me that a lot of us are not going to go without a fight, and then the universe is going to say, okay, you want to fight? You're going to get it. And the Tower moment could be the realization that you need in order to push forward. The Magician in reverse. It's all for the purposes of you being able to see that you had what it took the entire time. And I think that's the important part here. That is the crux of this reading, is understanding that there is nothing outside of you that you need. You have everything. You need to tap into that and be able to implement the changes or the work necessary in order to make whatever it is you're trying to make happen. This could be projects. This could be a goal that you have. This could be the end of the semester for a lot of us college students. This could be, realizing the power that you had within yourself the entire time. It's becoming kind of redundant, to be quite honest. You got the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups, both at the bottom of the deck. Again, I hope I'm in frame. This is, again, about taking action. If you've been stuck, if the energy has been like, I'm too afraid to take action on this, or I don't know if I should, or imposter syndrome this, or I don't have what it takes that, the cards are literally saying, A, follow your heart, trust your gut, get back in touch with your higher self, aka meditate, whatever the fuck you gotta do, ground yourself, and then just take action on whatever it is that you're having doubts about or fear about. These fears are gonna come up anyway. So whether you want to face them or not, the universe is going to put them right in front of your face so that you have to. So best to just do it anyway. And then you can take the action. Then you can do what you have to do. Ace of Swords in reverse, right? You're needing clarity. God, our brains are all over the place right now. The King of Cups. It's being emotionally mature enough to... And then the Eight of Swords. There it is. In reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse, which is a card about, again, breaking the chains. It's all right now, some of us could be actively in this place of like self-imprisonment. That's what the devil is. It's like being tied to these limiting beliefs about ourselves or about our situation. We're not seeing things for what they are. And the cards are saying, once you get a little bit more grounded, maybe meditate or go for a fucking walk in nature, whatever it is you got to do to just breathe, stretch, shake, let it go, that sort of thing. That's what you're needing in order to break the chains that you're keeping on yourself. And the cards are also saying they're your chains. You've chained yourself so you can unchain yourself. Like you kept yourself, you're the one keeping yourself prisoner. So if you're the warden, then it should be easy to break the chains. And I don't want to invalidate anybody's limiting beliefs, you know what I mean? Like, or anybody's issues with their limiting beliefs, because trust me, as somebody who deals with self-doubt on a daily basis, this makes a lot of sense. But the cards are saying it's time for you to realize that you are the one in control. And I think that's kind of the collective energy for everybody, at least right now. Maybe it's the end of the year and everybody's kind of taking a look at their life and like making assessments. I don't know. But there's a breaking of habits, a breaking of habitual thinking that needs to happen. And that will be happening. So if you've been feeling a little shitty, if you've been feeling like, holy shit, why are these things coming up? They're coming up so that you can deal with them and release them and break the chains and finally take action on that project, that business, whatever it is. So I hope this makes some sort of sense to somebody out there. It makes a lot of sense to me. I will catch y'all in the next reading. Like I said, the Tarot of Oneness is the name of this video. Is the name of this deck that I'm using. Let me know if you like this sort of angle thing. I'm hoping that I was in frame with the second camera, but we'll see. I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace out.